Hi, my name is Mohammad Asim and welcome back to our channel. So today we will be discussing about the binary search and how we can find an element in an array using the binary search in the Java language. As you all know that the theory part have been covered by Ammar and Zaim in the previous two videos. So today I will be discussing about its practical implementation using the Java language. So without wasting any further time, let's get right into it. So first of all, we're going to create a method called binary search and इसमें दो हम parameters pass करवाएंगे. One is an array and one is an integer target. Now in this method we are going to define two variables called left and right. We're gonna set the value of left to 0 and the value of right to array length -1, which means that it will be equal to the last index. And in this method we're going to declare two variables called left and right. Now for the value of left we're going to set it to 0 and the value of right we are going to set it to array length -1. For example, if we have an array with length 7 and its last index is 6, so the right must be equal to 6. Moving on, we have a while loop which will run until left is less than or equal to right, which which means that the iteration has reached the last element. Now here, this is the formula of mid. We are going to calculate mid by using this formula. And now हमने एक if else block रन करेंगे जिसमें हम कंडीशन पास करेंगे that if array if the uh, if the mid value of array is equals to target, the target being the element that we want to find. Which means that अगर मिड एलिमेंट टारगेट के इक्वल है तो ये सिंपली मिड को रिटर्न कर देगा और हमें अपना टारगेट का इंडेक्स मिल जाएगा. However, if the value of mid is less than target, which means that the target is on the right side of the mid, and else if the value of mid is greater than target, then it will be the opposite, which means that the target will be on the left side of the mid. And if we do not find the target in the array, it will simply return -1 as we have not found the element. Now let's understand the if else and else condition in detail. In else if condition, when the target was on the right side of the mid, the left will simply increment by 1, which means that that the left that the value of left will now point to the next value of the mid. However, if the target is on the left side of the mid, it will simply increment since we know that the target is in the initial half of the array. Else, if the element to be found is on the left side or is on the left side of the mid, then the right then the value of right will simply decrement by 1, since we know that the desired element in the initial half of the array. Now once the if else condition has run, it will simply return to the while loop and find the mid once again and run these conditions until the desired value has been found. Now moving on to the main method. In this method we have initialized our array and our target we can set it to any value we desire. Here we have passed the sorted array and target in the binary search method, and in the end we have implemented an if else block which identifies that if the target has been found or not. So if the result is returned as -1, it will simply print that the target has not been found in the array. Else, if any other value of the mid has been returned, then this block of code will run and it will print that the element is found on this index. Now let's run this code and see what the result is. So as you can see, the result that is printed is the element is found at the index 5. Now let's see if it is true. So we had set the target at 6 and it is found at the index 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that this code is running perfectly and the binary search has been successful.
So yeah, this was pretty much it for the binary search method using the Java language. I hope you all understood what I explained today. If you have any confusion, feel free to ask in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer your queries. This is it for today. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz. See you next time.